Baraka Halayim Layahaw Hashem Yahushai Hashem Racha Kodash. This is Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. So with that, I'm going to ask a question. So if you get chastised for committing homosexual acts, which is breaking the law, can you come back from it? Can you repent? Read this again. Hebrews 12:6. From whom Yahweh loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High deals with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? So I don't think, me personally, and I don't think that you can come back from that, because that's just breaking a law that you can't, because once you break that law, there's no coming back. You can't erase those acts, right? Because you're gonna be, you're gonna be haunted or tormented by those thoughts. But if you be without chastisement, whereof all ye are partakers, then are ye bastards, and not sons. So let's just get down to it, man. Because I'm still learning about this dude, this Edomite, Walter Ryder. Well, he's from the Episcopal Church, Bishop Walter Ryder, and this guy, he was the first one to it says right here, the formal charge of, well, he was in an argument for heresy, conviction. Well, he was convicted of it. The formal charge or presentment stemming from Bishop Ryder's ordinance of an avowed non-celibate homosexual man in 1990 was brought in in 1995 by 10 bishops. So he ordained the first homosexual man, and he also ordained the first woman. So let's let me show you right here. Right here in the bottom. Oh shit. What the hell? Alright. Bishop Ryder ordained the first woman in Iowa, the Reverend S. Suzanne Peterson. So that's just breaking a lot of laws. Alright, so now he ordained the first woman, right? So it's 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over a man, but to be in silence. So that's that's strike one. Because Esau's a profane man, and he's just gonna keep breaking the law. He's gonna keep making mockery of the Lord. 1 Timothy 2:13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. So that means that men are over women. We can get that in 1 Corinthians We should all know it. You know, I'm trying to conserve time. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. So right away, the woman is not fit to teach, especially not an Edomite woman. So this Edomite man, he's so profane. He ordained the first homosexual man, which led the way for active homosexual ministers to partner up in any church and have homosexual parties or whatever with other men in their congregation, which is, man, that's insane right there. How are you gonna believe in a power and break his laws like that? That's terrible, man. That's just terrible. I mean, the worst thing I can imagine myself doing is adultery, popping someone else's woman. Oh man, you know that's terrible. That's a terrible thought. All right, so this because Esau is a profane man. All right, and they have a sign up there, and they finally got it right. Esau is a white man. Look at them. This is crazy, but well, they fucked up right here. That's supposed to be Jacob and Esau, but this is Esau right here. Boom. And this is the Edomite Bishop Walter Ryder, who, you know, broke every law. So if we're fighting for the laws and he's breaking it, that's a struggle. This is Genesis 25 and 20, 22. Well, I'm gonna start at 21. And Isaac entreated Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for his wife, because she was barren. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. You know what? I'm sorry. Since it's Isaac. Isaac is Yahushai in the reincarnation. He's actually talking to Yahweh. So I'm gonna read it again. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, because they were constantly. I mean, he was profane, man. Jacob didn't like him, and Esau didn't like Jacob. It's yin and yang right there. One is opposite of the other, fire and water. And she said, if it be so, why am I less? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. So Esau is always fighting against the truth. There's always going to be a struggle with him. This is 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? So these Christians that have women pastors and homosexual pastors, they ain't going to inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. It's going to be for us. And we're going to be in righteous order. We're going to have many wives, many children. It's going to be real men in power. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. So that's pretty much basically, don't be a homosexual, don't be queer, don't lay with other men's women. And I'm just showing you the number of laws that Walter Bishop is going against. All right, because I only have 15 minutes. This screen recorder only goes for 15 minutes. So I'm going to read a little bit. This is called the Writer Trial and Christian Doctrine. Alright, because you're supposed to be defending the law. If you're a true follower of Yahushua, you're following the Bible, right? Of course you are. But if you believe in Jesus, you're doing as what you want, doing as you desire, which is against the Bible, which is what Walter Ryder was doing, because he was a wicked Edomite, trying to use our scriptures to man to just confuse people. That's what he's doing. He's confusing people. All right, this is Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination. So that right there, he knew that man that he ordained was a abomination, right? So he allowed that in his congregation. He said, "Man, this law is being interpreted to my will." You know, I don't know how you see an opening for that. You know what? I see an opening for polygamy. I see an opening for a man having multiple wives. I see a man having a lot of children. You know, and there's things that you can't do that won't be allowed in their abominations. All right. So that's here's another one right there, because this is the law, and in Leviticus 20 and 13 it was telling you what will happen if you break that law. This is Leviticus 18 and 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with the womankind. It is an abomination. Alright? So he also ordained the first woman. So let me bring that to remembrance right here. Bishop Ryder ordained the first woman in Iowa. See, there you go. He ordained the first woman in Iowa. And that tells you right here, First Titus 2 and 12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. That's just easy stuff. So there's this Christian society, then it gives you the thing where you can look it up, Episcopalian.org, because I'm not making this stuff up. I'm just telling you about it. Alright? So the leader of your Christian church ordained the first homosexual and the first woman, which led to many more blasphemies and a constant struggle between the righteous and the wicked. So that's telling you when the wicked's in rulership. So man, he broke countless laws and he's promoting that, and this is the Writer Trial in Christian Doctrine. You can look that up. Man, it tells you the scoop, and if you put your brains to it, you can decipher that this was the Christian doctrine of the United States, which is Babylon the Great. And with that, I'm going to say, Shalom. Till the next time.